Assalamu alaikum, everyone. This summer, the team and I are working on a really interesting and exciting project, the Summer Quran Seminary. We're going to be spending an entire summer in Chicago at the Islamic Center of Wheaton, where students from very diverse backgrounds are going to come together to study the Quran intensively. There's going to be multiple courses on the Quran covered in that time. And I wanted to see how many of you are interested in really engrossing themselves in deep Quranic study. Whether you have background in Islamic studies or you don't have background in Islamic studies, this is something I think that would be of particular interest to you. And there are lots of places in the Quran that are, every place is unique, but a lot of places complement each other in ways. But then there are some standalone places in the Quran that just address subject matter that's just not been addressed anywhere else in that way. And Surah Al-Ahzab is definitely one of those places. It's a complex, intricate, and really, really interesting part of the Quran that discusses the character of the Prophet ﷺ, that teaches us unique things about gender roles, that teaches us a lot about the relationship between Islam and politics, the internal conflicts of the Muslims, the engagement with the outside. There's lots and lots of very interesting pieces, not to mention some very deep spiritual, profound portions of the surah that have very serious and heavy implications. So I thought this would be a really good opportunity for many of you that may be off in the summer, especially university students and others, high schoolers, to come with your whole family and to attend and study the Quran seriously. But that's not the only thing we're doing. We're actually doing multiple courses at the same time. So I'll be covering Surah Al-Ahzab every evening, but every weekend we're going to be doing a couple of additional courses. One of them is going to be the relationship between the Quran and the Bible. The Quran in many, many places is talking about stories or events or even concepts that were very well known in the Bible, but the Quran is taking a completely different approach to those same known concepts. So it's talking about the familiar, but in very unfamiliar ways. And that's a very interesting thing that the Quran has done to engage the Jewish and Christian audiences, in addition to the believing and even the pagan audiences of the Prophet ﷺ. So we're going to look at that. Let's take a deeper look and a systematic look at what kind of relationship the Quran has with the Bible. Additionally, and finally, one of the most exciting courses, my colleague Ustadh Jawad and Isma are going to be teaching how to contemplate the Quran. How do you engage in thoughtful study of the Quran and thoughtful, meaningful Tadabbur of the Quran? And we're going to try to give you the tools to be able to do that. This is not just going to be sitting in a lecture and listening to them explain how Tadabbur works in theory, but actually practical exercises. You'll be given passages, sections of the Quran to discuss with each other, to contemplate among yourselves and come back and converge. So we're going to really be engaged with the text of the Quran, and we're going to see where the line is drawn between tafsir and tadabbur and how both of them work together seamlessly. So I think it's a very, very exciting program. We're very excited to take this initiative because the larger surahs are now upon us, and in those large surahs, I don't think we should be teaching them a little bit here and a little bit there. They should be looked at all together, all at once. And not just that, but there are other large concepts like the Quran and the Bible, like contemplating the Quran, that need to be covered so that those that attend are able to have the tools to have a better self journey through the Quran as well. If you're not able to attend in person, then you will be able to watch at least the Surah Al-Ahzab series online live. But I will urge you all to sign up. There are limited seats in person, and I'm hoping to see you and engage with you and take your questions and discussions and even learn from your insights. And I'd like for you to sign up at bayyinah.com/summer, and I hope you do so soon. And I'll see you there from June 10th all the way to July 7th. Jazakumullahu khairan for listening. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.